Hi all. Today we'll be looking on Mirth Connect support, adding the column to the metadata table. So this would be very interesting if you know how to use the metadata search filter in the previous video, which I explained. And I'll be going to Mirth Connect support over here in the dashboard. I'll double click and you can see a lot of details over here. Mirth has done a good job in this part regarding the metadata columns. So these are known as metadata columns, like the ID, connector and status. And one bad thing Mirth has done is like the option at the top right corner of this columns. So there is an option to change this and alter this. For example, if I click over here, if you are really seeing on the screen, that's good. I'll click. You can see a lot of options populating over here, and the tick mark options are nothing but which we can see over here, the ID, connector and everything, and the uncheck marks are not showing out. So that's the major like drawback in a Mirth Connect GUI, if I ask. So it's always good to give this option, as nobody knows as this option still exists, so we can use it. And by default, if I go and restore default, so these are the options which are available. Okay, still it's not popping out. Okay, I'll go over here, I'll do as restore default and refresh. Okay, still it's not changing. But what we can do is like click on all the other things and check mark it out, like the original received date. I clicked it, we got it over here. And if I want the server ID, as we were discussing about server ID, right, previously in the advanced search filter, you know, as server ID is import ID, original ID, you can get it from here. So I'll click on server ID. So this is the server ID. So that's the reason I didn't explain about the details in this particular last 3 videos back. You can use the server ID and search in the advanced search filter for the particular message. Similarly, you have a lot of details like the original ID. You can see the original ID will be generated. I'll explain that later. And similarly, we can look at the import ID and all other details. And for example, if I click on restore default, everything is gone. So this is how you can change the metadata columns which are over here. And if you're properly watching, there is a metadata known as MRN, but generally this metadata is by default not available. I created it as a custom made to search depending upon the MRN numbers of the patients. So I'll go to advanced, I'll click on new, I'll click on MRN, and even I can search with the MRN details. So you might be asking how. So that is another interesting video. So I'll be explaining in the next video how to add the custom data, like custom metadata columns over here. And I'll end this conclusion. I'll conclude this video over here by explaining these are all default metadata values, and you can really use this advanced filter to search over here. Thank you.